guys, what's good? Oh my gosh, I've missed shooting this show. Okay, how are you guys doing? Welcome to STREETHOP. This is the only online radio show that is still good. We had to put it on TV. My name is Victoria Eze, but you can call me Miss Vic. Today in the studio I have someone who I think is extremely talented. I would say underrated because I feel like he's not getting as much hype as he should. He's very spiritual. Okay, without further ado, is none other than Black Magic. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming, Black Magic.
You're welcome.
You look like you're named, you know.
Oh well, it's kind of the idea.
Yeah, it's part of the vibe, right?
Yeah.
Like this juju thing going on.
Oh.
Do people get scared like to talk to you sometimes? Like.
Yeah, I mean, fake people do. And, yeah.
Catch your shade. Fake people do. Okay, so tell me, Black, how you been? Like, what's going on with you? You've been quiet for a while, and then you came back with the nice jam that we're going to talk about later. So, what's been going on?
I've been working on a new album. I mean, for the fans.
Yeah.
You know, they say a lot of great things take time, so I'm trying to make a great thing for the fans,
right.
and I'm finally ready with it. And you've heard some of it, which is a new song that just came out.
Yeah.
So all that time I've been quiet. I think it's
working.
necessary to be working. It's necessary to be quiet, you know, to kind of connect with yourself.
Definitely,
and do what you need to do.
Very important.
There's a lot of noise out there these days, so.
Tell me about it. I like how you throw the shade. You just do it and you act like you didn't say anything.
No, I mean, I'm just being real with myself. You
Yeah.
know, so that's kind of the idea. So I wasn't really quiet doing nothing. I was quiet trying to make sure that I give the people the magic that, you know,
they're used to.
Yeah, they're used to, you know,
yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you now, I mentioned something earlier about you being a kind of spiritual artist, because honestly, I get those vibes from you. It's like, you can't listen to Black Magic if you're not deep, right? You need your songs literally make people think on a deeper level.
Yeah.
So, for instance, No Need. I mean, No Need is Black Magic's new song, and you guys need to stay tuned, you know, play that at the end of the show. You did a video, and I had to ask you, what message were you hoping to pass with that video? And do you think that people got the message?
First of all, I'd like to know what message did you get from the video? Like,
I mean, you were talking about like fake stuff, you know, like people love not lasting and things like that, people just doing things for the clouds, you know, that kind of thing. So I don't know if that's where you were going, because we used a couple of celebrity couples who we know are now like broken up, and so maybe you were trying to, you tell me, I mean, from the horse's mouth, guys. I didn't say nothing.
Well, I mean, it's the whole thing about love, and you know what love is. Yeah. You know, right now the in thing is everybody's eyes are on people's relationships and what somebody's doing, what somebody's not doing. Yeah. And then, you know, oh, this person just broke up. Oh my God, that's why I don't want to get into relationships, because they always break up. I'm like, they don't always break up. You know, it's just the ones you're watching. So it's statistics. You know, the ones that break up, there's a ratio to the ones that don't break up, and all of it takes effort. So the whole concept is just, you know, what is love? Is love, you know, a relationship or something you feel for a duration of time? If I had a relationship with somebody and it broke up in 2 weeks, doesn't mean it wasn't love. Right. You know, what's the difference between what I felt for 2 weeks and what somebody has felt for 22 years? Some people make mistakes.
Definitely.
And you have to accept those mistakes, you know, and they're necessary for growing. So when you're in a relationship, you're not there because you know it's perfect. It's because you're acting on a certain level of information, and if it doesn't work, then you realize you made a mistake, and then you correct it, and then you move on, you know. So people break up and they're still the best of friends, and you know, people break up and they're not, and it depends on whatever happened. So some people don't treat the others right, some people treat the others right, but they get treated the other way. But whatever happens, people live and they learn. So basically the message I was trying to pass is, hey, love is love, you know, whatever,
regardless,
however you felt it, you know, and it helps, you know. So is it better, so that's the question now I put to you, is it better to have loved and lost, or to have never loved at all? What do you think?
It seems like you know a lot about love. It's just quite a lot. Are you in a relationship? Because you seem like the kind of guy that, you know, has it all figured out in his head, and you're probably just looking for somebody who's on that same level with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in a relationship with so many things, you know.
You know what? Oh God, I just knew you were going to be that guy that would say you're in a relationship with so many things.
Yeah, I mean,
because that's the kind of vibe I get off you. Like you're the kind of person that will want to connect to whatever it is that you're doing on that level. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, what's the point? I mean, to each his own, right? You know. So for me, I like to feel whatever I'm doing. I mean, many people know how to fake the funk. You know, like I would say, you know, I don't do something I'm not feeling. You know, if I don't like you, I'm not gonna say you're my friend. You know, I say, oh, I know you. You know,
there's no need for that.
Yeah, there's no need to. I mean, so if you don't have to be my friend, but you need to respect me. You know, that kind of thing doesn't need to be just clear lines. So if I meet somebody that I like, I have friends that I really care about. I don't have friends that I don't care about. So it's just how you choose. You know, and if I care about you, doesn't mean you should care about me. I'm not mad at that, but I keep
it's just for you.
Yeah, it's for me. I mean, some people say it's selfish, but everybody's selfish.
Everybody is selfish. That's the truth. So in other words, you're single. Like when it comes to like a human relationship.
Yeah, I am. I am very.
And what would you be looking out for?
Well, real.
Real.
Yeah, somebody real. Why not? You know?
It doesn't matter how she looks as long as she's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
I like that.
Because real is a look. Real is a look. I mean, you know, I used to watch those shows back in the day where there's the girl, you know, the guy dates, like he goes on dates with 3 different people and he gets to pick one.
Yeah.
And then one of them was a stripper, and then she has done all of these things that we don't consider noble, you know. And then this girl who's from a good home, she's a virgin.
She's right by the books.
You know, she's right by the books. And then this other one is a Christian. And then the guy picks a stripper, and I'm like, what the heck? You know, but then it's just the parameters. I mean, for you looking from the outside, you're like, but that person is good. Why didn't he? Yeah. But then you don't know what happened.
And we also never really know who we connect with. You
know? So he might have been on a connection thing and he had it with the stripper. So he's not judging her
based on what she's done.
Which is a common cause of, I mean, people's misconceptions. You know? Some people think that they can take advantage of you, and that's why they're coming out to you like, hey, you know. And then when they see that they can't, you know, they break up, it fades. So real is real. You know, some people are your friends when you have nothing to offer them, and then later in life you turn out to be somebody who's great or rich or whatever. And then they say, oh, I have a rich friend, but not that I have a friend because he's rich, you know.
Well, everybody has a bit of that, if you ask me, like a bit of everything. It's just left to you to decide which part you want to feed, like, you know?
Yeah, I mean, or which takes priority.
Yeah.
Some people like, if he's rich, I can take anything, right?
Yeah.
So for me, if you're real, I can take anything because real is real. If you're real, I'm okay, I'm good. I don't need any other thing. I don't need you to be any other thing or rich or whatever. Not to say that because I'm rich, but I mean, maybe money doesn't matter that much to me. Maybe I already have a lot of it, you know, whatever the case may be. But real is what I would like. That's what I want to mess with. I want to close my eyes and be cool and say, yo, you know, I have somebody real around me instead of faking the phone.
Good luck with that search, huh?
Thank you.
So let's go on a quick break. I'm actually really enjoying this love conversation. It's like, you know, this was not the route I thought this interview would go, but it's like, okay, Mr. Romantic, low-key romantic, low-key, yeah, somewhere beneath all that magic. Wow. So let's go on a break. What's it gonna be? Let's do something like a tribute to fake love.
Yeah. Oh, is that play a song?
Yeah, music video.
Oh, okay. Desire by Odunsi.
Okay.
Engine.
Okay. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Black Magic will be here. Alright guys, welcome back. That was Desire. If you're just joining us, I still have Black Magic in the studio. And if you were like me, you know, a little bit confused, just a little bit confused about, you know, how loving he is deep down inside. Raise your hand. Yeah, me too. So I have to ask you now, what is like the worst thing that you say has happened to you so far in your music career?
The worst thing, well, if I'm to be completely honest, it almost happened like right now, just again. So some guy walks up to me and he's like, "Oh my God, I'm a big fan of your music. Yeah, man. You know, it's been a while. Well, I heard you were doing something with, some producer." And I'm like, "No, that's not me." He's like, "Oh, yeah, but you did a song with this other guy." I'm like,
still not me. Oh.
Nah. And then I look at him and then he's like, okay, so yeah. I'm like, oh well. Yeah.
I hate that on your behalf.
Yeah, up to me, I don't take anything personal.
That's the way to go, bro. Like,
not about me.
That's the recipe to long life, literally.
You know.
So what's the best thing?
Best thing is, well, after a show, then some guy calls me and I'm a little reluctant to answer because I'm really tired. Yeah. But then he's like, I'm like, yo, what's up? And he's like, oh, you know, somebody wants to see you, And I'm like, who? He's like, just come. And I'm like, okay, let's go. And then, you know, this guy who's, you know, some media person, he owns some, you know, big business. Okay. And then he's like, oh, you know, I'm a big fan of your music. I'm like, oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And he's like, oh, you know, give me my number, and I'm like, okay, and he's like, give me your phone, and he takes my phone and puts his number, and he says, call it now, so make sure it rings now, right now, you know, and it's a great feeling because, I mean, a lot of people tell you, these are things that normally people say, oh, you have to kiss somebody's or be nice to somebody else to me, but then when it happens, in the industry, you know, but when you meet somebody who is rich and powerful and then they're real also, it makes me feel like, oh,
and they love your music still.
You know, kind of thing.
But is that an actual thing in the industry? Like people literally have to kiss, you know? I
think it's just a corporate thing. I don't think it's any industry.
Well, you have a point though, because even corporate guys, you know, to climb the ladder, so they say.
Yeah,
be nice to people that you don't like just because.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Yeah, so I've heard too.
Because I've never worked corporate before, so.
I have, and
so you would know.
It definitely happens.
Okay.
But I'll never be that person, you know. I don't even.
You say never. I don't know.
Right, but I've actually been in a situation where you had to do that or let it go, and I was very happy to let it go because, you know, if I'm nice to you, I want to be nice to you because I actually like you, not because of something you can do for me, if that makes any sense. So.
Or you might just be doing your job.
Yeah. Still. Okay, so let's do a quick game. I'm going to give you a short phrase, and you have to say this 5 times really fast. Okay. Not as fast as you can, really fast, like Usain Bolt type fast. Okay, so this is silly sheep. Weep and sleep. Silly sheep, weep and sleep. 3, 2, 1, go.
Silly sheep, weep and sleep. 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 Silly sheep, weep and sleep.
It's okay now. They said 5 times. It's okay.
I was
show off. Even though you said Shilly one time, but we'll let it slide one time. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to have you do right now is called sing the word.
Sing
the word.
Oh.
So I give you a word, and you have to sing a song that has the word in it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So let's start.
Can I make up a song?
No. Oh, but that would be fun though if you could do that.
Oh, okay.
But it'll be. I mean, the game is to sing a popular song that we already know. But if you make up a song, I mean, we will. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So the first word is actually. I'm going to start with you. Okay. First word is black.
What do you want from me?
Black magic.
Okay, that works. That works. Okay. So the second word is magic.
Oh wow. Call it magic.
Okay.
And I'm with you.
You know the crazy thing?
What?
Last time I played this game and I happened to actually use the word magic, the person sang this exact song.
Yeah. I mean, ease.
So we'll move on from that. So tell me, would you say that I mentioned something earlier that I feel like you're underrated. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, this is no shade to anybody, okay? But you have a lot more songs that have substance, that actually pass a message across, you know, and then they are big in the way that it could be, but not the way that they should be, if that makes any sense. So I feel like your songs could be a lot more, you know how some songs that they probably just said 4 words 1,500 times, and then they're like bangers in the clubs, and then we have songs that actually have this message to tell us, and then you know, some people will even say, oh, I've never heard the song before. How, you know, how does that affect you, and you know, are you doing anything about it, or you just feel like, you know what, I'm going to do my music and it will serve the people that it should serve?
Well, I think I'm doing all.
Yeah.
I can't be worried about how far a song goes, or I mean, well, in the business sense of it, yes, but it has to do with, you know, like I said, you know, like relationships, you try, you fail, you try again, you know, and keep trying till you get it right. So if you push your music properly, I say if you go all out to make sure that somebody hears something, they will hear it, you know, but you know, sometimes they may or they may not. It may work, it may not work, you know, because there's something about music you can't really, so like you said, somebody says 4 words. I mean, that's easy. If I don't need to say anything, if I say, hey, I love your hair, I love your hair, I love your hair, it would be easy for you to remember, and you probably like it because, I don't know, but if I said, you know, that kind of thing. But if I'm not the guy that wants to say I love your hair, if I say, oh, I love your smile, and be like, well, we're trying to smile. You know, people sell hair. What does a smile sell? Okay, toothpaste. I'm not gonna say I love toothpaste, you know. Okay, what, lipstick, maybe, you know, but people already said my lipstick is popping, so maybe, I mean, so there's so many things that have to do with how people feel about your music or whatever. And also, the things that you probably use the most are not necessarily the things you remember the most. Yeah. So if I asked you right now, tell me 4 of your favorite things. Right. Or 4 things that you want the most in life. You probably say, oh, money, this, that, this. But there are 4 things that, if they gave you those 4 things and nothing else, you would find out that you need some other things, you know. Definitely. So those are, they might be important, but they might not be in your face. So sometimes people love my music and they listen to it when they're calm. Yeah. But then it's a vibe. Yeah, you know. But what you hear the most is when you hear, what are the places you hear music? Yeah. You go to the club, on the radio, whatnot, and then, so it depends on who's playing what, when. Right. So sometimes you get it right and you have a song that can play on at any time in day, any place, any, you know, and then sometimes not, you know. So you keep trying till you get it right. So yes, I am still pushing my music, and the fact that it's not being heard yet, I mean, that's the thing about making great music. If you make great music, it doesn't matter what year they hear it. There's people that are just hearing repertoire for the first time and they're going crazy, and I'm like, it's been there. Okay. So when did it come out? Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, I literally people calling me from Australia, and I'm like, they're like, where you been? Where you been? I mean, but so they say, sometimes they say, when you wake up is your morning. True. So who am I to be mad at? I can't be mad at that, you know. And we're in an age where it's streaming, right? So you stream the song this year, I still get paid. So hey, why not? You know? Definitely. So if a song comes out, I mean, I have a new album coming out now. You know, there's a new single coming out. That single comes out, and then boom, it's everywhere. And everybody's like, oh my God, who is this Black Magic guy? And then they start digging. Yeah. And we have the internet, right? So they dig and then they find, oh my God. So there was this song like Requite and I never knew. And then they get into it, and then, you know, so it all adds up at the end of the day. So it might be long play, but, you know. So the important thing for you is just recording songs that will stand the test of time. Exactly. So let's go on another music break. Okay. And yeah, you have to pick another song that has a video for your fans to enjoy. Fake Love. Yeah. By Whiskey and Duncan. Yeah. We've talked about a lot of fake love already. So yeah. Sure. Yeah, that's a real song, right? Yeah. Alright guys, enjoy this video. We'll be right back.
Sure you got that.
Yes, yes, everybody. My name is Black Magic, and you are still watching Street Hop with Victoria V Money.
Yes, I have money, ladies and gentlemen. I have money. Slide into my DM. I'm sharing money. Then I'll munch you asking me for money. I'm going to post it out there and show people that I actually sent you money. You know, fake love. Hashtag. See, we just did that. So let's talk about, you said based on belief, and that was something that everybody knew as Black Magic's thing, hashtag BOB. What came, what did you, what were you thinking about when you thought about, based on belief? And it became, it became like a movement, right?
Yeah, it
is a movement.
Yeah, and like I said, it's just real life, like don't do something that you don't believe in. So I do things, people always ask me, why do you do what you do? Or what makes you, I'm like, because I believe in it, based on belief, so if you, whatever you believe in, to each his own. If you believe that if you try something, it doesn't work the first time, or it doesn't work the third time, then you stop it. Okay, some people believe you do something till it works, some people, whatever you believe, it will work for you.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the hope. So some people believe in Jesus, some people believe in Buddha, some people believe in Allah or Muhammad,
and Satan.
So I can't say, oh, because I believe in Jesus, yours is wrong. So, so it's based on belief. So I respect your belief, but I believe. And
I respect yours too.
Exactly.
Let's just all respect our beliefs.
Exactly.
Right.
Because it works.
So we know you've been doing your, you've been working on some singles. Is there like an album we should look forward to in the near future? Yes, let's talk about that.
Well, I don't really have much to say, just because I feel like magic is not, it loses the magic if I start to tell you, oh, well, this, I can't really tell you much. You
okay, but is there a time frame?
Yeah.
Okay, when?
Towards the end of the year.
Okay.
Around October.
Okay. Any collaborations we should look forward to?
Yes.
Okay.
But I mean, not any you might know.
Okay.
I mean.
How many songs are going to be on there?
Well, that's the thing. I think I have too many right now, so I'm trying to
cut them down.
Cut down. Yeah, this. But I'm thinking anywhere between 14, 17.
Okay, that's a full album. So like a loaded album.
Yes,
some people do 11 and it's an album.
Well, I mean, some people have a lot to say, some people don't.
So is it going to be called Magic?
Republic.
Republic.
Magic Republic.
Magic Republic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I got to know like half.
Yeah.
Half mark.
I mean, you did. I give you a C.
Okay. Thank you so much. No B plus. No.
Oh well.
Okay, I'll take C.
Yeah. C is good. C is good.
Okay. So, anything else you want to share with your fans before we throw the curtains down?
There is we already shared most of what I want to say. There's a new album coming out. There's also a new single coming out.
Okay.
In a few weeks.
Oh, weeks.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Days.
Yeah, not days. I mean, the greatness takes time, so you have to let it. I mean, even if you want to make good chicken, you have to marinate.
It takes time.
Yeah, you put spices and you leave it there.
Let it sink in.
Yeah, let it sink in. Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm about to put you on the hot seat. So this segment, I just give you 3 names. It's a game, or you can even do a disclaimer just in case.
Okay.
I give you 3 names and I ask you who you will take home to mama, who you will have a one-night stand with, and who you are not interested in.
Okay.
One-night stand, take home to mama, not interested. I have 3 names for you.
Okay.
Niniola, Yemi Alade, and Cynthia Morgan. Take home to mama, not interested, one-night stand.
Shy.
Yeah.
And not make it look like...
No, it's just a game. They won't even take it personal. They've all played it, all of them.
No, I know.
Yeah, okay.
I'm really thinking about it because...
I like that you're really thinking.
So I'm a big bomb kind of guy. I wouldn't be interested in Cynthia Morgan. I would, take Niniola home and then, or maybe it's the...
Niniola, take home to mama.
I'm trying to reason the size. Okay. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you might take on to Mama and then Niniola,
one night.
Or I'm not sure.
Yeah,
one of them. Yeah, it depends.
Okay.
I think Niniola will be taken to Mama because then you might do one night stand and then.
Because she's real.
Who's real?
Niniola.
She's real.
Take on to Mama because she's real.
I didn't even know that.
You
see what I said?
You see what I said about what you said?
You see? You know?
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Black, for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
At this point, I'm going to ask you to look into your camera, shout out to your fans, and tell them how they can find you on social media.
Yes, everybody out there, big ups to you guys. Much respect, much love to everybody who supports my music and loves Black Magic and speaks about them, because that is how my music travels, and I've heard so much about you. You can find me on social media as EJ Black Magic. That's EJAY Black Magic, all one word.
All right, guys, that's all we can take today on Street Hub. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you follow Black Magic to see all the amazing stuff he'll be up to, and fingers crossed for that single coming out in a few weeks that he won't tell us about. But you can follow us as well on Instagram at official HipTv, on Twitter it's at HipTv, and you can follow me at Mizvick, MIZVICK. Slide in to my DMs, slippery when wet. All right, so I'm gonna leave you with Black Magic's magic song, No Need. Enjoy the video, listen to the song, listen to the lyrics, and just soak it in.
And check it out and share it and show your loved ones.
Show your friends and your enemies too. Love you. Bye.
Bye.